Berlin School of Business and Innovation, BSBI, is an institute that has been committed in creating equal opportunities and support to advance courses affecting the youth positively and their access to resources and education. Amadi Anklin, an MA in International Tourism, Hospitality and Event Management, launched a program titled Back to School Africa Initiative, which gives scholarships to students in local secondary schools, which BSBI always encourages.
I'm happy to announce that last year BSBI supported my organization and provided full study scholarships to 10 girls into one of the best schools in Nigeria. Please, can we give a round of applause to BSBI? This singular action validates BSBI as an institution that not only ensures academic excellence, but also a family that goes the extra mile to ensure that every single one of us succeeds.
Alena Gog is the Chief Operating Officer of BSBI. Speak on the Institute initiatives for the community.
BSBI for the community is a project that we are very proud of. Extending our assistance to people from less privileged backgrounds who cannot meet their academic goals due to financial difficulties has always been something that BSBI has been interested in. Back to School Africa has allowed us to open our first initiative, outreach initiatives under this project. One of the Back to School Africa organizers is Anklin Amadi, an alumnus of BSBI. Our collaboration with Anklin as well as his colleagues has been very successful. We've collaborated with them both locally in Berlin as well as in Nigeria, where BSBI staff is also located. BSBI also has local members of staff in Nigeria, and we've worked with Back to School Africa organizers both here as well as in Nigeria. This has been very successful so far, and we look forward to future collaboration.
Recently, BSBI, in collaboration with Back to School Africa Initiative, supported a local secondary school in Kano State, northwest Nigeria, where 10 out-of-school children were given scholarships and learning materials to go back to school.
By BSBI sponsoring the fees for the school as well as the materials for a whole academic year, 10 young girls in the province of Kano, Nigeria, have managed to continue their studies, and this way coming a bit closer to achieving their academic goals.
Abu Hanifa Academy, a secondary school located at Ore Quarters in Gwale local government area of Kano State, is where the 10 sponsored children are currently studying.
10 minus 90.
The principal of Abu Hanifa Academy speaks on the mutual relationship and good working experience with Anklin Amadi, the founder of Back to School Africa Initiative.
I'm working with them for almost a year now, because the students were brought, I think, first term, and now we are in third term. So this is getting to a year that we are working with them.
While narrating how good and qualified the school's teachers and the staffs are, the principal of Abu Hanifa Academy also speaks on how the sponsored children improved academically.
My own assessment, I think I can say the students are average, because when they were enrolled here, about almost all of them cannot read, they are not literate. But now they can read, and at least their performance is improving.
While appreciating the effort of BSBI, some parents explain why their children are out of school before the intervention of BSBI support.
Muna godiya. ‘Ya'yanmu ba su da karatu, ba sa samun ilimi mai amfani, amma zuwan nan nasu cikin hukuncin Allah an samu an ɗau nauyinsu suna ta karatu, turancin nan ba kama kafa. Mun gode BSBI Back to School Africa, muna godiya zuwa gare su, Allah ya saka musu da alkhairi.
Teachers in the academy narrate how brilliant the sponsored children are, as their brain easily capture what they have been taught in their classes.
They came to us at their embryonic stage of their academic performance, but we are actually doing our best to put them through. And what we have actually seen is that they are very much improving.
When they were brought by BSBI to the school, their performance was very poor. They were at zero, but when they were enrolled back, they started to catch up, because as a junior student for the SS classes I'm taking, most of them have started to catch up and they are proving excellence by now compared to the way they were brought earlier.
Every child with good educational background always find it easy to figure out their passions on different professions and future ambitions, which will help them become good ambassadors to the society.
I had ambition of becoming barista, and my favorite subject is fisheries.
Africa, I had the ambition of becoming doctor in the future, and my favorite subject is computer. I immensely thank you for making me aiming high and making my future dream come true.
President of the Ray Quarter, who witnessed the gesture, commend BSBI and Back to School Africa for this humanitarian work.
As a member of this community, that is Hausa community, we want to say a very big thank you to BSBI and Back to School Africa for these tremendous achievements they made. Because, you know, to educate a kid is to educate the nation. We are very, very happy, and we encourage others to emulate what BSBI and Back to School Africa are doing.
Berlin School of Business and Innovation remain committed to supporting education development project and also ready for partnership in developing the educational sector, as exemplified by the Back to School Africa initiative.
Anklin Amadi, who is an alumnus of BSBI, has introduced to us the idea via a startup competition that BSBI runs every year for its students. This demonstrates the entrepreneurship and leadership spirit that BSBI is inspiring in its students. Due to the successful collaboration with Back to School Africa initiative, Berlin School of Business and Innovation is now considering extending the sponsorship to potentially other young people who would like to come and study with BSBI in Berlin or other branches in Europe. We are also open to work on other projects and initiatives with other alumni or students of BSBI under the BSBI for the Community umbrella.
For Back to School Africa and BSBI, I really appreciate their efforts. They really do a wonderful job. Thank you very much to BSBI and Back to School Africa, and grace to their elbow.
Okay, we actually appreciate the effort of BSBI and Back to School Africa for their wonderful effort.
Thank you BSBI, thank you Back to School Africa.
BSBI and Back to School Africa, muna godiya Allah ya saka da alkhairi.
BSBI and Back to School Africa. Mun gode Allah saka da alkhairi.
Thank you BSBI and Back to School Africa.
Thank you BSBI and Back to School Africa.
Thank you BSBI, thank you very well. God bless you.